I've got Rami Moukarzel, who's head of development for Louvre Hotels for Africa and the Middle East, and delighted to have you here in Iran. Rami?
Lovely being here, Jonathan. Thank you for having us here, and we thank the city of Tehran for hosting us. It's exciting times. I think it's quite a lot to do, and we've been deliberating a lot on the hotel industry, travel and trade industry, and tourism. So it's good to be here. Thank you for having us.
So tell us, what is it you're looking for in Iran at the moment?
We are working on several things here. We're looking for the right partners to develop a long-term relationship in investing into projects which we would look at managing, operating, providing our global know-how to really put the great locations that Iran has, whether cultural or heritage, on the map. Try to help drive more tourism from Europe and Asia.
And primarily mid-market hotels?
Our focus is across the spread. Our core business is in the mid-market, so the 3-4 star segments, but we were also looking at developing a select few 5-star through our Royal Tulip branding as well. So, but the country, 80 million people, the dynamics, whether trade or business or leisure or cultural tourism and religious, has the capacity to support all segments from mid-scale to upscale.
So what's one of your main challenges at the moment to launch your hotel brands in this country?
I wouldn't call it challenge. I think, we talked about it the last couple of days. It's an education process on all levels. We need to learn and understand the market dynamics, the cultural sensitivities, and how Iranians perceive developing this sector. We need to listen to how the local market want to develop it. At the same time, we need to slowly bring in the expertise and the do's and don'ts on how to develop these type of products. So it's really just bridging the gap in terms of the perceptions of what we do and how we're looking to execute. The issue remains in terms of investments sometimes, but I'm happy to say we're working on something now with
in Tehran or
in Shiraz is the start, but we have a few other projects with a private investor who understands delivering this quality. They are really keen on developing the tourism trade.
Will they provide the finance as well?
Yes, so they're investing. It's one of our projects is actually under construction. So they're investing. They will be the owners. We're providing technical support, operational support, and branding. And I can't speak too much about the details of the project, but it's going to be one of the first. Opening 18 months from now, so it's real, it's moving.
So one of the first
ones, I hope, yeah.
Outside of Accor. So well done.
Yeah, so we're quite excited about that.
And we need more of those. We need to have case studies as to how it works.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's the key thing is once you start to show the local markets that these products are working. We're excited because we believe we can drive a lot of business from Europe, being one of the largest over there, and from Asia because we're owned through the Chinese conglomerates. So we believe we can drive more tourism to the country, and that's what and we're lucky to have a fantastic partner who also who believes in the same things.
No, indeed. You've been traveling back and forth for some time, but one of the issues I can see is just in terms of foreign investment and travelers coming to Iran is perception.
Yeah.
That must be one of the big challenges as well.
I think there's two parts to that. I think perception on the traveler side, we need to work on. So and we're looking to meeting with ministries and the tourism organizations, the Ministry of Culture and Heritage, to try to support marketing the destination as it really is to people. So in terms of people coming, in terms of tourists, to show Iran the way it really is, the beautiful UNESCO heritage sites, the skiing, the food, the artistry, the culture. And on the other side, in terms of FDI, There is an issue, which is, the opening up of markets, the fluctuation of interest rates and of currency exchange rates, which I think we need to work closely with the government and the banking system to see how we could rectify.
Because at the moment, I don't think the banking system doesn't really exist, does it, for debt finance in Iran?
There is debt financing, right? But the problem is it's very expensive for investors to take financing and it breaks the whole financial model of a hotel investment apart. There is a great financial system. It's not open. It's not open up to globally, and the challenge is, if we could work with the government, and I know they're very, very receptive to this, is provide special interest rate offerings for investors who are keen to invest in the hospitality industry. Interest rates range 20 to 25%, 18%, which is quite a challenge.
So, one last question. The conference here itself, has it been useful for you? How important is this event for the industry?
I think it's fabulous. It's extremely important for the industry. It's we've been talking to yourself and Bench for a couple of years now about supporting this. We're sponsoring this for a simple reason. We're very serious about Iran. Our company is very serious about the potential here. We see so much potential, and this conference is a platform of bringing people from Europe, the Middle East, Asia, all together to discuss those key things and trying to see how the public and private sector could come closer in Iran. And the multinational corporations such as ourselves with Louvre Hotels, we're here to support the government. We're here to support the tourism authorities and the private sector in showcasing what Iran is all about. I think and this conference is allowing us to, it's the first step, hopefully many years of this.
Well, that's great. And listen, thank you so much for your support and your sponsorship of this event, because without the likes of yourselves, we just wouldn't be able to get this event off the ground.
Our pleasure.
Rami, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.